Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Clothesline! What impact! Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Side headlock applied. Gonna turn this around.
Nice drop toe hold. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Ooh!
Contact. Perched on the middle rope. From the middle rope, shooting star. Incredible. Oh my goodness.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
DDT.
And Gable experiencing a true show of force there.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Boom! And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Hammer it away!
Oh, ouch! Oh, my goodness! What a barrage of stomps.
He gets back into the ring.
Catching a cutter. Gable is completely out of it.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable keeping him in this match.
I think there is still some...
What is this superstar going to do now?
Take it now. Trying to go up on a submission hold in.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. Couldn't take it anymore.
Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Tyler Bradley.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Oh man. Walked right into it.
Turns things around with a headbutt. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Back and forth trading reversals. Launched with
the cover. He's going for it. He throws his shoulder up before two.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Counters. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block. Already he's taken on some damage.
He'll find a way to counter back, though. Snapmare driver.
Oh, my God. Moonsault.
He's getting... Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. These two trading one blow after another.
Oh! So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Combo finds the mark.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here. Drop with the cutter.
Man, that did not look good at all for Breakker.
Braun's chances are faded.
He kicked out at two.
Did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is
This could be it. Breakker with the cover. The count was stopped before it started.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point? Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Boom! Hammer and sickle.
Spinebuster.
Oh, yeah, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Steer.
Oh, spear!
Braun might have brought this to a close.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it? You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And Breakker has to be from the top.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Arm wringer.
Their opponent but gets countered with a right hand.
Frankensteiner. Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
There's the gut check.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Crash and burn.
Good God. Just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Flying.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Tossed back into the ring.
Phenomenal forearm.
Back in this thing in a big way.
This superstar poised to win this thing. Buster.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Lights out.
I don't think he's going to get up after that one.
That is gonna feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here's your winner, Tyler Bradley.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here. And they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real?
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special Sold Out. After NWO's bold return, set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Taking head over heels. Ouch. Carefully measured punch right on the ear. Filthy.
That off. What a response. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Turns it around.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
And now back to Randy Orton.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Uh-oh.
Gunther has set his sights on his opponent now.
Looking to put him away. He breaks the pin.
Here comes a throwback.
It looked like Balor's quest for excellence was met with some resistance there.
This is the reality of this stipulation. He knew the attacks were going to come hard and fast. The Viper escaped hard. no end in sight here. Going for it. Trying to step through. All on their belly. Wrenched over into a Boston crab.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Right into the cover. Pin attempt broken. And now to Gunther. Orton gets the better there. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Got them off their feet here. Taken down with a body slam. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh, my goodness.
This is certainly an effective use of a forearm.
Suicide dive.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Flying through the air with a suicide dive. Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
Gunther has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
Balor making clear.
Probably not going to wait for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
High Colt. It's hooked in deep.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
He's completely on defense now. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Orton just showed Gunther that he's still got it.
With a wicked fall-away slam.
Oh.
Ooh. To the steel steps. Oh, man. Shucking the steps right into them.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Combination offense.
Nice. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
A ferocious Randy coming out here. Into an elbow drop. And up with the cover.
Then back to Randy Orton.
Kick hits the mark.
Balor with the kick. Balor on the move. Caught with that sharp elbow. The sunblow. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Heading back into the ring now.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Here we go. Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat.
Watching.
Crashing to the floor.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Suplex brings him
To the sky.
Taking a flight to nowhere. Caught that and reversed it.
Hooked up. Spiked.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. Clothesline. Ooh, he fends that off.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Looking for something big here.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, there's a response.
Oh, look out. Oh, crossbody for the triangle armbar applied.
Triangle, the triangle's in. Triangle locked in. No. That's one way to break it.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Just said, Gunther could be out. Got it. No, just a two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Spinebuster.
so fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Dodges away. From out of nowhere.
KO! He might have put him away here.
Orton not intimidated. Not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
The Viper launches his opponent with an exploder.
What a display of strength here.
Running power slam.
There's Gunther with a counter.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, colliding with the barricade. A sleeper suplex. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Storming impact.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. There's the cover. That could end things right now.
And right away to the pin. Two. And he picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Tyler Bradley.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Clear view!
Ouch. Kick gets caught.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
What for the springboard and miss.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Gets driven into the corner. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Ooh!
The challenger enduring the punishment.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Basement drop kick. Momentum entirely against Lex's here. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
He narrowly avoids the count.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Oh, man. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Boom.
Lying out of danger there.
That's a tag.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams.
Boom! Slam!
With authority.
Nice running crossbody. Crash landing. She decides to tag out. Huge kick connects.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over. And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny? This can't be happening right now. It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul, we not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody? I didn't expect to see you here.
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series. I want in.
And you'd be a heck of an addition. But I'm surprised to see you this fired up about NXT.
It's not just a brand. It's the future of the entire industry at stake. If Mutiny wins this war, you can forget about NXT being the place that nurtures and develops the next generation of superstars. This whole Mutiny is about one thing, nurturing and developing CM Punk. Seeing NXT like this, I can't and won't stand idly by.
We need more than just a pocket full of fiery speeches. Have you got a plan, or just a sledgehammer?
I'm not one to play games, so I'd say we need to take the fight right to the top.
The top? Punk plays the long game, and he knows the threat you pose. He's too smart to engage with you directly.
KO isn't, so I'll take the fight to him. If we destabilize Owens, we start chipping away at Mutiny's foundation. NXT's future is ticking away. Let me do this.
Welcome aboard. I have a feeling you're going to be WWE's dream and Mutiny's nightmare.
We can expect to see a real clash of styles here with WWE's Cody Rhodes using technical prowess and precision to counter Mutiny's KO and his brute force brawling.
All those styles are representative of the battle we're seeing here, with WWE hoping that skilled and pure wrestling can turn back Mutiny's unfocused aggression.
Sounds like you've got the same rooting interest in this one as the rest of us, Corey.
Randy Orton? Why is he getting involved?
Orton's gonna take out Cody Rhodes.
Has Mutiny gained an apex predator?
He's inserted himself right into the action.
He's looking to balance the scales of justice a bit with that. He might actually get the win here.
Rope break, so the pin's called off. Just a step ahead of Owens. Oh, he had that scouted.
You dominate your opponent.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. Crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out. And then quickly the cover.
Oh, he kicked out.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. Impressive counter by KO.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Rhodes with a jab and the bionic elbow.
And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, Cody anticipated that. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Took him out at the knee.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Oh, kick connects. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Cody's bringing the fight to KO, and
time to go to school.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
This has to be
fighting with everything he's got, and he breaks out of the figure 4.
Oh, big mistake. mistake, and that error could be costly.
Bam! He gets out of the way. Rope. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Great thinking to stop Owens.
Cody cutter. Woo! Perfectly delivered, and Cody's gambles are paying off.
Put all your chips.
Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads. That's it. I think KO might be out.
2. Winner, Cody Rhodes has done it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes pulled off a huge victory against Kevin Owens.
A big win for Cody, but it's hard to celebrate after Randy Orton's defection. Mutiny just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Man, Cody, you'll never believe what I just saw. Randy Orton ran in and attacked someone in the middle of a match. I think he might have joined Mutiny.
Yeah, that was my match. He attacked me.
Okay, so you saw it too. Call me crazy, but I think this whole Mutiny thing might actually be a real problem.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the future of this industry get torn apart.
And that's one of the top 3 worst things to see get torn apart. And now they got Randy? Mutiny's getting stronger by the minute. There's got to be something we can do.
Well, every time I turn around, they add another heavy hitter. So unless you've got a time machine, maybe just quiet down and let me think.
A time machine? Yeah, I got one of those.
What?
I found it in a closet next to a sports almanac. I hooked it up to the ambulance in the parking lot, so if I ever got hurt, I could go back in time to before I got hurt and try to warn myself not to get hurt.
You're actually serious? You have a time machine?
Of course, but I don't see how a time machine can fight Mutiny. It's pretty fragile.
Because if we could go back to 2011, before Punk's big rise, we might be able to stop Mutiny before it even starts.
Then it sounds like you and me got a date with destiny, and not the one who works at the sandwich shop down the street. Let's go! If my calculations are correct, we should be in the age of the dinosaurs. Actually, scratch that. We're in 2011. So Cody, you better find some retro clothes and dye your hair. Quick.
Right. And then we try to find Punk.
Oh, he's here. Tonight, I'm going to interfere in John Cena's match, helping CM Punk win. Wait, why would I do that? I don't like CM Punk or Mutiny.
I think you mean the 2011 version of you is going to do all that.
That makes way more sense. Point is, if I don't run in, Cena stays up. Punk doesn't break out, so he never sits down. Get it?
Not quite.
If Cena wins, there's no Money in the Bank match. So no Punk rise, no pipe bomb promo, no Mutiny.
So it sounds like we've got to take 2011 R-Truth out before he interferes in that match and helps Punk.
We? No, you gotta do it. If I see myself, it could break the space-time condominium.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that. I'll do it.
R-Truth is on a collision course with WWE Champion John Cena.
Look out!
What the hell is Cody Rhodes doing?
These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that tell you, Corey?
It tells me there's some serious bad blood here. I'm just glad we've got cameras back there to catch all the action.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Oh, strong impact. Boom, what impact.
Gets out of the way of that one. Oh, countered into a power slam. He dodges out of danger.
Ouch.
Oh, man. Cody is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Oh, and it's reversed.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Check their face after that one. I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Ooh, great anticipation. Big drop.
Truth gets out of the way.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, my God. Hope they paid extra for the insurance. You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window. You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Counter from Rhodes.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Wait for it.
Showing his power, Alabama Slam. The parking lot is a literal...
Rhodes looking to end this.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
It worked, Cody. Cena took down Punk without a hitch. CM Punk really should have thanked me for setting everything in motion.
Agreed. But now let's get out of here. I forgot how uncomfortable this mask is.
We can't roll out yet. We gotta make sure everything's even Steve.
You mean even Steven? So you want me to help CM Punk win a match?
No. We have to make things so fair that even Steve has a shot. Whoever Steve is. So you've got to beat Cena next week so he doesn't get too big. You and me can bunk in the ambulance until then. Time team sleepover. I bought snacks while you were taking the younger me out.
Truth, we have a time machine. We can just jump ahead to next week.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully those salty crackers I bought will appreciate in value. You never know.
From dashing to demented, Cody Rhodes is here.
A horrible fate for this formerly handsome young man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes!
You know, once upon a time, Cody called himself dashing. Now he's consumed with ugliness.
Yeah, he's even brought paper bags to the ring and demanded that fans and the crowd wear them.
I'm surprised he hasn't made you wear one, Saxton.
Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't hear me on commentary, Corey.
I fail to see the problem there.
Cody says he'll win tonight, or he will never show his face again.
Is that a promise? I hope it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Cena kickstarted the Ruthless Aggression era and has defined WWE ever since.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Cena's a guy who achieved success beyond anybody's wildest imagination.
From his in-ring career to charity work, John Cena has left a tangible impact on people's lives.
Now he's about to leave a tangible mark on his opponent, too.
Cody Rhodes in the ring, and he's been looking more undashing lately.
Well, ever since that 619 destroyed Cody's face, he just hasn't been the same. Every time he looks in the mirror, he's reminded of that disfiguring incident. Thankfully, it hasn't affected his skill in the ring.
Well, come on, Corey. It's a see-through match. You can see his face is fine.
And on the other side of the ring is John Cena, who tailors his approach for every opponent. No two paths to victory are alike.
Cena's not some cornball chasing clout and clicks. If he's got business in the ring, he's looking to get it done. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, my God. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh. Headbutt. Cody's taking a moment to soak it all in. Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Cena making clear he has his number.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Cody building his attack brick by brick.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Big forearm.
Rhodes tied that one.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh! Oh! Up the rope he goes. From the top. Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, he cuts it off.
Strong forearm.
Kick right to the body.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. The American Nightmare. It's crossroads. John Cena won't come back from that.
Two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
There's too much pride Cena.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long.
Ooh.
Fire with a straight shot there, answering back.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Right.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Is it fully locked in? I'm not sure. John Cena may have no choice.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty, right into a snapmare.
Oh, boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down. Looks like this could be the end.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Getting out of harm's way. Look at the power from Cena.
Cena with a... John Cena into the cover for the win. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Cena plans in motion.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Cena. Whoa, look out. I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, and there is no end to what more Cena's capable of.
He catches Cena with a counter. Oh, with authority. Oh, no, not the ref. And he counters.
No, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying. Cody looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
2. There it is. Cody Rhodes gets it.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes.
A big-time win for Cody Rhodes.
Cena was seen clear as day here. A tough loss for Big Match John, but I don't think it's going to ruffle his feathers too long.
Well, Cody, the time team did it. CM Punk never got his big shot. He's not even in the WWE anymore. He's now hosting the 3rd most successful hockey podcast out of Chicago. I hear it's good. Not great, but good.
So, Survivor Series isn't a match between WWE and Mutiny?
Nope. Just a normal event. Should be a good one. Apparently, Randy Orton has a title defense against Rey Mysterio. I can try to get us tickets, if you want.
Randy's a champion now? I might need to knock him down a peg for that attack on me when he joined Mutiny.
But Cody, because of what we did, that never happened. You might not remember this, but we went back in time. That changed the future, which is now the present. And the present is a gift. And a gift can only be returned for store credit. So you've got to leave Randy alone.
It's still real to me. I'm going to take him on next week. Not for a title or anything. This one's just personal.
All right, but seriously, let me know about those tickets to Survivor Series. I don't want this friendship to fall apart just because the time team is no longer going on adventures that alter the fabric of reality.
I'll keep you posted.
I, for one, have to admit, I'm pulling for the underdog Rhodes in this one. Orton's stranglehold on WWE is a travesty few dare to challenge.
Those are your words, Corey. embarrass be got against Mutiny and completely deserved dominance.
They're reshaping the roster with Orton as the head of this formidable revolution. What a counter power slam. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
He'll take things into the ring. Oh, KO! That just happened? Serious jeopardy.
Makes the cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive. Oh, tossed to ringside. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Into the ring again now.
Clothesline. Punch.
Looking helpless right now.
There's some power behind that punch. Holy, that was an awful landing. Uh-oh. Way too from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
He's able to reverse it. Picked up and being carried around now. And that was a well-executed attack. Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
He's really pushing the limit here.
On the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Wards off that offense from Cody. Boom!
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Solid contact from the Viper. Cody's heart being put to a test now.
And there's that effortless offense from Orton.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
He just flipped the script there.
Cover. 2 count. Kicks out. He still has life.
How? Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Oh, I think we know what's coming up next. Crossroads. But Cody's not done yet. A third time.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that. 2 count. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has done the impossible by defeating Randy Orton, striking a huge blow to Mutiny's power. Yes, but this win also puts Cody right in Orton's crosshairs. Mutiny doesn't back down. They destroy their enemies. And Cody Rhodes is undoubtedly their newest target.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the Time Team might have messed up.
You think? Randy Orton is leading Mutiny now?
Yeah, and it's way bigger and badder than before. When we took out Punk and Cena, we left a power vacuum, and Randy Orton sucked himself right in like a dust bunny with an agenda.
Then why aren't we fighting Mutiny at Survivor Series?
Because we already lost, years ago. Orton broke the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. His power grew from there. The Shield didn't break up, he destroyed it. And once he took over the Wyatt family, the seeds of mutiny were planted.
We created a monster.
A monster who's turned NXT into his personal kingdom. He's removed all developmental elements, forcing young wrestlers to engage in sadistic combat for his amusement. And he's not great about restocking the paper towels.
Damn.
In retrospect, we really should have seen this coming. In every time travel movie, things always get way more complicated than the main characters first thought.
A lot of good that does us now. How do we fix this?
It's not going to be easy. If only we had a time machine.
We do. That's how we got into this mess.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be considerably easier. I'll go back to 2011 and take out you from 2 weeks ago before you take out me from 13 years ago.
And what do I do?
We need to be sure Orton is taken care of. So I'm going to send you back to take him out of his most vulnerable point in history. WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania 31? That was 2015. That means...
Stardust!
That's what I was afraid of.
And here is the eccentric enigma himself, Stardust.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stardust!
I'm surprised Stardust looks this composed. This is a huge match for him, and he's facing an opponent who's been on a real tear for the last few years.
Yes, but Orton has seemed more vulnerable of late, and who knows? Stardust might just be the cosmic force to bring the Viper back down to earth.
This is it, folks. Stardust and Randy Orton here at WrestleMania. The Viper is ready.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first. Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness. For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE. That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase of the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Randy with a counter.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Stardust with all the momentum on his side.
Everything's in Stardust's favor now.
And Stardust got turned around there.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Able to make a timely escape.
Being placed in the corner here.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
An early pin attempt. Throws up the shoulder.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Ooh! And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his effort...
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Uh-oh.
This could do it.
And he powers out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Stardust looking to end things with Queen's crossbow. Did Stardust just close this out?
There's two. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
You got to imagine this match is a different...
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question.
But it's absolutely draining. They're both refusing to give up. DDT!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
The Viper shows his instinct.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. He is looking to do some serious harm. Ducked underneath. German suplex.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Oh, what a quick answer. Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton remaining so poised in the heat of battle.
Stardust's eyes look glazed over.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase of the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
Rotating out of that to apply a chinlock now.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Controlling the head and moving into a chinlock.
Knee to the back.
Man, that was nasty.
They weren't that
to steal one here. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Knee to the gut creates separation.
Riding their opponent down to the ground. Fujiwara armbar applied. The Viper moments away from submission. Orton fading fast.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Back into the ring now. Uh-oh. Dark matter.
Stardust brought his enemy down into the darkness with that move.
Oh, right into a counter.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
Stepping out of the ring here. He quickly slides into the ring.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof. Oh, man.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Solid punch. And look, now Orton is busted open. Ooh. Good God, that's devastating. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Stardust primes. What's on his mind? Uh-oh. Way too crash landing. Talking trash. Forearms to the face.
And another.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Ooh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy? Kick lands. Metal rope forearm on point.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the fight. He's doing it.
Going for the pin. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase the Immortals might shape the future of WWE. And some of it was coming there. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsaults. Ouch.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
These two showing how well they know each other. A string of counters. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Stardust with great awareness.
Both athletes showing
Randy Orton, the Apex Predator.
A Viper looking unstoppable.
Vintage Orton. Shoulders down, this could be it. Powers through after two.
Close call. That was... Oh, he was waiting for it the whole time.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
I'm surprised it took that long. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
And he gets set back into the ring. From the top. Elbow drop.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Oh, man, that was nasty. nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Foot landing directly on the face. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace. Stalking his prey, ready to strike. Up high, cross body.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
DDT. Such a precise maneuver from the Viper.
Nothing kind or gentle about that, Saxton.
Stardust climbs. What's on his mind? Uh-oh. Way too...
Misses big time.
Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick.
Oh, he might have him here.
Is this it?
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey. But you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase the Immortals might shape the future of WWE. Well-executed arm drag.
With a clothesline.
Boom!
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Lock it up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Slip away.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Caught with a punch.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Snap suplex.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. From the top. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Boom! DDT. Headed to the top rope.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
Stardust taking things very seriously.
From the top. Through the air. And connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Followed up by another to the chest.
Uh-oh. Way too...
What a landing!
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Looking for the arm, looking for the arm! This could be it! Are we gonna see a tap out? And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but to just deliver loads of harm. Reverse counter, nice knee! Stardust's favor now. Manages to slip out of the way.
He gets into the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Answers back on Orton.
Driving their opponent down to the ground, looking for the Fujiwara armbar. It is in, it is deep.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause the most damage.
I'm not a doctor, but I know the human arm is not supposed to bend that way.
Reverse counter, nice knee.
Stardust closing out with the Queen's crossbow.
Somehow
the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Stardust just took his opponent on a journey that will be hard to come back from.
Hack scouted. Now can capitalize.
Carefully placed stop to the arm. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Precision strike to the back of the neck. Oh my gosh! Oh my!
Picture perfect from Orton.
What?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
The reversal by Orton.
Trading counters here.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Look at this, just begging not to get hurt.
Wrong time to be doing that. What a clothesline.
He finds a counter. Oh, my right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Sharp clothesline.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
That'll turn your lights out.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent.
Oof. And Orton's still able to assemble some offense of his own.
Orton's clearly getting into that gear where he just wants to end things.
And look, now Stardust is busted open.
Oof. Face stopped. The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Oh, that just happened. Stardust's eyes look glazed over.
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Star on the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Stardust interrupts the attack.
Big flying forearm. Oh, man.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Caught with a lariat. And Stardust got turned around there.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He saw that one coming.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, and a clothesline to follow. Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
From behind, back suplex.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Oh, camel clutch, just punishing them now. This is the moment when you're desperate.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
And this one's taken to the outside. Stardust interrupts the attack.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Measuring. Ooh, face stop. And Stardust is one step quicker.
The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
Yeah, Stardust drawing some kind of galactic power with that attack.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. And there was a hell of a DDT there. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Heading back to the ring. What a clothesline. Forcefully delivered.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Stardust telling his opponent to bring it.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Down right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The rope save him.
Well spotted by our official. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Big headbutt. Stardust looking dangerous in there.
Everything's in Stardust's favor now.
And Stardust got turned around there.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around. Haymaker after haymaker.
Giving up now. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious. Stardust closing out with Queen's crossbow.
That could end Orton now. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Laying waste to the back of the neck.
One step ahead there. Uh-oh. Dark matter. Immediate cover after the impact. There's two. Breaks the close count.
So close. That could have been it. Maneuvers out of the way.
Power slam incoming. No.
Inverted DDT.
Now heading outside.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides. Official removing that potential hazard in the ring. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
We could be close to the end of the line for Stardust.
Sliced bread.
Countered into a power slam.
Stardust climbs. Look on the top.
And does not get it.
Body drop.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
Superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, that'll give you whiplash. Counter. Saw it coming. Clothesline with their head.
We can see a count out here. Dangerous position for the referee there.
And just barely made it back in.
That's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
Stardust closing out.
The Queen's crossbow.
Will Stardust take advantage?
Two. No way. No way.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Stardust looking to end things with the Queen's crossbow. It's over. You can't survive that again. Oh, man, this might be it.
Two. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Stardust.
Stardust has just etched his name among the immortals. A shocking upset here at WrestleMania.
This could be the beginning of the end of Orton's dominance. Stardust might very well have shaken the foundations of WWE here tonight. Unbelievable.
Well, looks like we straightened it all out. We've successfully returned things to the exact same terrible place we started from. That's a time team success story.
Hey, we somehow kept Randy Orton on Team WWE. That's a win.
I guess that must have been the butter knife effect. Anyway, I'm thinking we need to junk that time machine. There might have been a reason it was hidden in that closet in a box that said, "Do not open under any circumstances."
Yeah, that's probably a smart move. Let's quit before we screw anything else up.
You sure you don't want to go back to 2012 and shave that mustache?
Tempting, but nah. I'm good.
Hold on, your crazy story doesn't make any sense. Randy Orton didn't join Mutiny.
Well, no, not in this timeline, but he did before we fixed it.
In your time machine. That you've now destroyed so we can't see it.
And remind me again why you couldn't just take out CM Punk?
It's not that simple. The space-time continuum is a fragile thing. Trust me, R-Truth and I tried.
Now R-Truth was involved?
Cody, let's think about this. What is more plausible? That R-Truth discovered a time machine and took you back to 2011 where you disrupted the future, leading to a domino effect that left Randy Orton in charge of a stronger, more powerful mutiny?
Or you had a really intense dream?
I did mistake one of Pharaoh's dog treats for a protein bar right after we talked earlier. Made me pretty lightheaded, and the next thing I knew, all of this started. Maybe you've got a point. Anyway, what I do know is Survivor Series is looming. And frankly, you don't have time to find someone else.
Yeah, now that you destroyed the time machine.
Okay, we've given him a hard enough time. But we'd be lucky to have the American Nightmare on our side.
Appreciate that. So, what's our strategy?
I'm heading over to SmackDown to find one more time-tested warrior to join us.
Be smart. We need to ensure we're fully in sync and ready for everything Mutiny throws at us at Survivor Series.
No doubt. Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walk through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team, I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you announce you're joining our Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual friend told me you were going to join our Survivor Series team...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement, and you still owe me what I want.
So I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in. I'll need to speak to our team captains about this.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that doesn't have their act together.
Everything is fine. We believe our Team WWE leaders are doing an excellent job.
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. Entrusting the future of WWE to a draft pick and a person they trained with years ago seems a little sus. But you do you, Mr. General Manager.
If the seeds of dissent you sow ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, how are you going to compensate me in exchange for leading WWE into war with Mutiny?
I heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy, Liv Morgan, for her Women's World Championship.
So you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity will be gunning for me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen. What do you propose?
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything. Set up a match with me against your top contenders.
Why make things harder for yourself?
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the #1 contenders match now.
Rhea Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she left off in the championship picture if she wins this triple threat match.
Well, that if is carrying a lot of weight, Cole. Line with Valkyria and Nia Jax are no pushovers, and they're not going to roll over for the returning hero.
I wouldn't bet against Rhea tonight, Corey. Just take a look at those eyes. She intends to make a statement to WWE and Mutiny tonight. Crash landing powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Oh, kendo stick right to the head.
And stays one step ahead. Oof.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. All the way up. Oof, driving the elbow. Nia Jax brushes that one off. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody. Snapmare takedown. Big knee. Oh, what a roundhouse. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Valkyria gets countered.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground. She can end this thing right here. She kicks out at one.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Right hands will do it.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
She knew how to evade that. Whoa, what a hurricanrana.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Fire hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Forearm to the kidney.
Oh, axe handle.
She's getting something from under the ring. Oof. Jax got taken to task right there.
Lawler looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight. What?
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Like a brick wall running into you. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. Ooh. Manages to reverse it.
Oh, predicting what was coming. Oh.
Bang! Ripley with an opening to go high. Watch out!
Froggy!
And cut.
What the? Why? She could have got her.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Rhea with the riptide.
Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out.
Low, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Oh, to the jaw. Such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Nia knee from way up. Double axe handle. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Oh! And Valkyria expected that.
Oh, my God! Lyra Valkyria down into the pin. This could do it. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
This battle rages on.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Heading to the outside now.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Man. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Jax cannot be overpowered. Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana. She's been slowed down yet again.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Returning back to the ring.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Puts an end to the pin attempt there.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connect. Now Valkyria needs to end this.
2 count. And they're still in this.
And Nia Jax from way up. Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Being set up in the corner for something. She gets around the attack. Boom! Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Bad spot for Ripley.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Under pin. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Anticipated that. Look at this serious combination of strikes
with a vicious series of strikes.
Nice cross body. Nia Jax out of harm's way.
Down across the neck. And Nia getting chopped down again as this match goes on.
Yeah, this is Valkyria in control and looking toward the finish line.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Boom! Boot!
Nice.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. These two are finding an answer for everything. And back into the ring she goes.
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
There's 2.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Launched right out of the ring.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but
a tap out. She couldn't take it anymore.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has returned and stepped right into title contention.
What else did you expect, Saxton? Liv Morgan has got to be very worried right now.
Rhea, I thought that was you. You weren't here last time, but now you are. And that means the damn space-time continuum is misbehaving again.
I cannot even begin to understand what you're on about now, Truth. I'm about to take the Women's World Championship and a few teeth from Liv Morgan, so I haven't got time to deal with this.
It's fine. Go ahead. Ask.
Ask what?
First Cody, now you. Everyone wants to use the time machine on this playthrough.
If you weren't mad, I'd hijack your time machine, drag us into the post-apocalyptic future, and rule the desert wasteland in my big rig as Queen of the Outback while you entertain me as my court jester.
That doesn't sound like much fun for me. Too much sand, and I hate going to court. So I'll pass. Either way, don't get any ideas. The time machine is most definitely made up and not a real thing. Got it?
Whatever, Truth. I'm focused on reality, which is me winning the Women's World Championship.
The history between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley goes all the way back to NXT, and it's not pretty.
These women are like oil and water. They can't exist in the same place, and Liv is looking to send Rhea right back where she came from.
Ouch. Hoist their opponent all the way up, letting the world absorb their plans, making it look easy. Wow! Wow! Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stunts and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Big slam.
Now Rhea asserting control.
Rhea Ripley putting a straight-up beating on Liv Morgan. Looking to put an end to this.
Snap pile driver.
Able to dig deep and do some serious damage to the champ. The title isn't looking so secure right now.
Ripley is headed up top. From the top.
Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality.
Good defense there.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
You're not going to find Rhea showing any remorse. Liv holds her off. Big boots. Oh!
And here we go. Single leg crab. One leg locked in here.
This is not where she wants to be. She pressures on, gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter. And Rhea finds a counter.
She finally creates some more offense for herself.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Still. Rhea Ripley. Riptide.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Near fall.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And there is the look of utter. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Oh, this could be over.
Two.
Rhea Ripley's taking a lot more out than she came in with tonight.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley just defeated one of her greatest enemies to become Women's World Champion. Mommy's on top once again.
Mommy's always on top, Saxton.
Well, look who it is. The woman of the hour. What a coincidence running into you here.
The airport of the very city I'm challenging Bianca in tonight. Highly coincidental, Punk. How goes the big mutiny?
You're right, Rhea. It's not a coincidence me being here. And mutiny is exactly what I want to talk to you about.
You know WWE wants me on their Survivor Series team.
And I want you to lead ours. You are the future of this business, and everyone knows it. Mutiny knows it. I know it. You've gone against the tide your whole career. You are the face of rebellion for millions of people. So join ours. Join us.
And declare myself mutiny while carrying both of WWE's women's championships? Talk about going against the tide. That would make waves.
You're damn right it would. Because you'd be carrying those 2 WWE belts into mutiny to challenge Io Sky for our NXT Women's Championship.
That's a pretty big bet you're making. What if I beat Io and take your title back to WWE? Your chances at Survivor Series drop to 0.
If there's one thing I'm confident of, it's that Rhea Ripley is not going to end up fighting for the machine.
All right. Make the match. I'll take care of business against Bianca, then we'll find out together if your confidence is warranted.
Rhea Ripley is attempting to win her second major WWE Championship in less than a week.
Well, I know the GMs want Rhea on WWE's Survivor Series team, but handing her every title under the sun seems like a recipe to blow up in all our faces.
Nobody's handing Rhea anything, Corey. She beat Liv after earning her shot, and Bianca isn't going down without a fight. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Roundhouse on the mark. Kick to the body.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Belair reverses it. Up handle applied. Into a gutbuster.
Nice.
Oh! Lands face first.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Belair gets countered.
Countering each other again and again.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse. Taking things to the top rope.
Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Into the barricade. The attack off.
Big hammer connects.
She throws her back in. Oh, God.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Rhea Ripley, the Prism Trap is in. The ST-8.
She is determined to escape.
Rhea capitalizes there. Man.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Boom. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Ripley, the Prison Trap.
With the Prism Trap.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now.
They got it! New champ! What a moment!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley!
We've got ourselves a double women's champion. Rhea Ripley has done it!
What an incredible win over a valiant Bianca Belair. 2 championships in less than a week? Incredible!
Congratulations, Rhea. What an achievement.
To win the Women's World Championship and the WWE Women's Championship in the space of 4 days is nothing short of incredible.
I don't think anyone can question your dominance at this point, myself included.
That's so generous of you. Both of you. Really?
We were just wondering, now that you've accomplished your goal of getting right back to the top of the mountain.
Can we make the announcement that you have officially joined WWE's Survivor Series team?
There's just one more little thing I have to do.
And what's that?
I've got to make a quick trip down to Orlando.
What did he offer you?
The same thing you did. A championship match. So I'm going down to NXT Mutiny. I'm going to win their women's championship. And then once I have all the gold, I'll decide which lucky side gets to have me.
Are you for real? This is a betrayal.
It might be. Might not. You'll find out one way or another right after my match.
You can't just tell us now what you're going to do?
I don't even know yet. So you have to wait. Brutal, huh?
I got a bad feeling about this. If Rhea wins the NXT Women's Championship from Io, she will hold all the cards rolling into Survivor Series.
Isn't that a good thing? So as long as she's on Team WWE, Rhea will walk into Survivor Series as the most dominant woman on any brand.
If she's on Team WWE, Byron, rumors have been circulating all week that Rhea Ripley's loyalties are up for grabs. Scooped up and down.
Ooh. Looking to put an end to this.
Snap pile driver. I don't know how much more the champ can have left in the tank after that pile driver. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
And she's set right into that corner.
And an answer from her.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
A soul-crushing powerbomb like that sends a clear message. I'm coming for your title.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. One counter met by another.
Caught by the back of the elbow. And there's a takedown. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Boom! And a big boot. Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Just ejected from the ring.
Taking flight.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like... Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor draining all the energy.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. In a well-timed counter.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Io moved at the right time. Bang! Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you. If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Abdominal. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
She goes back into the ring. Calculating the next move here.
And driven down face first. This is why Ripley's a nightmare opponent. Absolutely capable of dealing massive damage.
And she does it with joy.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's...
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Return fire from Io. Oh, man. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Taking flight.
Through the air. And connects.
The air time. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Bam.
Ouch. Connor.
Spinning heel kick. Oh. Able to slip out of that one.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes. From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric.
Oh, face buster. Sent right into the corner. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Rhea Bloody Ripley setting up something big, Cole.
Avalanche. Riptide from Ripley.
We might see a new champion crown.
In less than a week, Rhea Ripley has returned to WWE and won all three of the women's championships.
A historic accomplishment, Cole.
But what is Ripley doing now?
Incoming!
That almost took the referee's head off.
Let's go! Wait a second. She's not thinking.
Oh, I think she is, Saxton.
Rhea Ripley's going to throw the WWE championships in the trash.
Or the NXT women's title.
We're about to find out which side she's on. Io just lost her title, and now It might end up in the trash.
What is Rhea Ripley going to do?
Yes! Rhea's Team WWE!
This pro-mutiny crowd can't believe it.
Hey, EO, it's time to go garbage picking.
Rhea's statement tonight has changed the odds for Survivor Series in WWE's favor.
You had us pretty nervous for a minute there, Rhea.
We weren't sure which way you were going to land.
When you were holding the belts over the trash can, I definitely felt like you might go the other way.
You wanna know a secret? Me too. I didn't decide until I decided. I enjoy living every moment like a choose-your-own adventure.
Does that mean we should be worried about your loyalty?
Absolutely not. I've committed to you in WWE now. Once you have my word, it's my bond.
Speaking of people keeping their word, Mutiny is not. They're refusing to recognize your title win against Io Sky.
Whatever. If they want to play make-believe, they can keep their worthless championship.
It's ridiculous. The entire world saw you beat Io.
And the entire world is going to see us beat Mutiny together at Survivor Series. The only question is, what's next?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
I already embarrassed one of their champions. Might as well make it two more. But no need to let Punk know about our alliance, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he won't. Let's go win those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Hopefully friendly. As long as you get the two of us a shot at those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. If Punk controls the present, the future looks bleak. I've seen enough to know we need to act now. We're here to change the course and ensure a better tomorrow by claiming those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What is it going to take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Trying to sap our strength? He's just delaying the inevitable. Every moment on this timeline is a step towards our victory.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Good. We're not here to play it safe. We're here to dominate.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. Setting up.
Then smooth transition. Cody Rhodes just might have finished things. He's good. There's the save.
That's just good teamwork.
Oh, what a kick. Turns that around. What a counter. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Side headlock applied.
Good measure. Setting up for
taking flight.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon worlds after that one, gentlemen. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Shows great wherewithal.
No nuts, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Damage to the knee like damage to the foundation of a house. It makes every
Couldn't have. Maybe not. Maybe not. And that breaks up the pin.
Uh-oh.
What? On the top.
Relax handle. Going high risk.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Electric chair. Wait a minute.
Major pull. Big time counter. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Deck counter.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Great height.
Trouble might be coming our way. Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the...
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we've got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
Because you think Punk's gonna try something? I hope he does. The only thing better than smashing those two mutiny faces into the mat will be smashing through Punk's plans on the way to do it.
Let him try to unsettle us. It won't work. We're fighting for the future. His tricks won't change that.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before. And I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe. But they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. I can't wait to show them our brutality.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky.
From out of nowhere, RKO! I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Focused attack on the body. The shovel right to the head. Tony timed that one. Escaped that in a hurry.
Oh, man, you felt that.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Oh!
And avoids taking any damage.
East River crossing.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
D'Angelo one step ahead.
Escapes out of that attack.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Going for sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder. Well, he's up there. Now what?
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
It is his time to take care of business.
Arm trap, expertly executed Northern Lights suplex. Neckbreaker.
Fighting all the way up here. I don't like it.
There's no way this ends well at all.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out. From out of nowhere. RKO! Hey, those platforms are for trained personnel only. Can't they reach?
A fall from this height could be capped.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Letting go of any apprehension and just taking flight from, what, 20, 30 feet?
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good...
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more.
Denied with an elbow. Tagged with a punch.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more.
From behind, chop block.
Tags in here. With the lariat.
And gets sent right into the corner.
These two do it so well together.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus. Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Oh, he fights Lexus back. He's climbing to the top.
Watch out. Whoa, look out. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
She's climbing the ropes again. From the top.
Drop, good Lord. Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Getting him right into the corner.
He answers right back. Right the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Makes a much needed tag. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexus King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexus King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexus King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I can't believe I didn't see it coming. I hate being a step behind him. At least we laid out Lexus.
Laid out Lexus. Try saying that 5 times fast. And now Punk stepping in? So, a perfect pair pins a Punk when a Punk pounces into play.
Precisely. And since Punk's the one we want to pummel, let's have the GMs make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got 1 episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the 2 of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Nothing annoys a tough guy more than having a laugh at his expense. I think it's time for some classic cosplay.
Dressing up as Lexus King was fun. Doing it as Punk will be even better. And as good as your JC Jane was, you'd make an excellent Bailey.
Agreed. Let's gather the troops and the sewing machines.
Hold on, that's not Mutiny making their way to the ring, but it sure looks like it. Someone has definitely been studying their opponents.
Look out, I think CM Punk just got hurt.
You think we were transported to NXT?
Look at KO, he looks really focused and ready to go.
The swagger, the intensity, it's spot on.
And Io Sky looks like she's had a few too many.
They say laughter is the best medicine, and this might just be the prescription WWE needed tonight.
Mutiny are going to need prescriptions after these 4 are done with them at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
Your savior is here. I am CM Punk, and I have come to rescue WWE and revolutionize this entire sport so that I can benefit.
And me too, right?
We'll see, Bailey.
You're the boss. Watching you orchestrate all these double crosses is so reassuring for your second in command.
That's the kind of loyalty that keeps us on top.
I thought it was all the cheating.
CM Punk has heard enough.
I guess imitation is the highest form of flattery. Or maybe this is all just hero worship. But while you're busy out there clowning around, Mutiny is continuing our takeover. And after Survivor Series, our dominance will be undeniable.
Which one is the real Punk? What Midwestern city are you from? Only the real CM Punk would know that. It's not like he constantly talks about it and has made it the cornerstone of his oh-so-authentic, down-to-earth, blue-collar personality.
Bailey, ding dong, hello. It's the Windy City, which is perfect because I'm full of hot air.
You're so intent on entertaining everyone, aren't you? Well, if it's a show you want, I'm more than happy to oblige. Because as it turns out, you're not the only ones at SmackDown tonight wearing Mutiny colors. And trust me, the others are not playing dress up.
The real Mutiny is here.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Springboard cutter! He puts him into the corner. That's a good tag.
Perfect chemistry on the same page.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT. Williams had that well scouted.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
And she quickly turned that around. Ooh, and fights back.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Power bomb. Turns it into a pin attempt. No, he kicks out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, my!
Holy cow! What outrageous athleticism. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Sent to the corner. Oh my gosh!
Here comes her partner. Tag made. Tag is made. Oh! And he turned it around. Shot to the face. Gets. Uh-oh. Crossface.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Tap out.
Here are your winners, Tyler Bradley, the Bombshell, Cody Rhodes, and Rhea Ripley.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering if sending these four in was a good idea.